Okay, hello. I thought we could do an outfit diaries. I was inspired by a comment that I received, and I thought actually now is the perfect time because it's 31 degrees in Sydney today. It was 34 yesterday. I'm pretty sure it's going to be in the high 20s and low 30s for the next week or so. And I figured that would give you a lot of inspiration if you also own the Southern Hemisphere like me and just need some ideas for what to wear when it's hot and still feel good in your outfit. For context, I'm working from home today. I've got a styling client later this afternoon, so I will put on a shirt just to cover up my shoulders a little bit. But other than that, I don't have any other face-to-face commitments, which means I'm quite happy to kind of wear as little as reasonably possible. And there's a few elements that kind of make this feel more styled for me. So the little bandeau I'm wearing is from Lisette, and this is quite expensive for what it is, I will say, but it's a double layered, really thick ponte, and I'm pretty happy with it overall. The shorts are from Lululemon, and I really love these. They're the utility tech shorts, and it's kind of interesting seeing Lululemon kind of dive into more casual wear. They have some great options actually just for workwear trousers and things too. I'm a little bit sad that I didn't realize these shorts were in the sale because they came in a bone color too, which would have been perfect to have both because they're a nice cotton twill. They're an A-line silhouette, so you have that beautiful shape, but they're also longer through the legs, and these are the perfect sort of short for someone who does have young kids and you're kind of running around after them. My shoes are where we really have a bit of fun. So I'm wearing some banana sandals from Charlotte Olympia, and every time I wear these, I always say, I mean, you can't have a bad day when you've got bananas on your feet. I will admit these shoes are a little bit narrow for me, but I'm kind of happy to just ignore that very fact because they are such a fun shoe. Then my bag is going to be this one here from J. Crew. I've incorporated 3 colors into my outfit now. So I've got the green, the black, and then the yellow of the shoes. I really like this more slouchy shape, and it feels like it adds in some tension with the more structured silhouette of the shorts. Jewelry is all very minimal. Some diamond studs from Linya, chunky hoops from Quince, and then my diamond necklace and my chain bracelet are both from Majuri. And that is today's outfit. Hello, checking in with my outfit. So I have on the Sportscraft knitted tank, and I really love knit tanks like this in the summertime because they help to add texture to your outfit. My jeans are from Kate, and these were quite the splurge, and I felt emboldened to buy them after I listened to this podcast with the guy who's behind the Danielle jean from Kate that went viral. He's actually worked with a ton of different brands on their denim collections, including Everlane. I'll pop a link to the podcast in the description box because it was wildly fascinating and actually gave me so much more appreciation for designer denim and why it is so expensive. But the jeans, I really actually love the fit of these. They are a straight leg, but they feel a little bit wider cut through the leg while still having that very straight fit. And I did size up because they ran quite small. I tried the 26 and they were so tight, and I'm usually 26 in most denim brands, but yeah, the 27 fit me a lot better, and I've still got a little bit of room, but I mean, I think it's good. They do pick up every little speck of dust, everything. I actually accidentally put them on top of a wet wipe, and then they ended up having this funny mark on the back. So very high maintenance, but nothing a good soak can't fix. The shoes are from Bed. I am loving their shoes at the moment, and I will say across the board, they're generally really comfortable. These ones did give me a little bit of a niggle the first time I wore them. I wore them to an event with Stacks and probably only for a few hours, but now the leather has kind of given a little bit more and they feel very soft. So yeah, they run true to size and they're quite wide across the foot. I thought they were going to be narrow when I pulled them out of the box. Then the bag is from Atelier's August. It is a beautiful 90s style shoulder bag in this absolutely gorgeous leather. It's got a bit of a grain to it, which is really nice, but it's quite simply designed and it fits all the essentials. And then jewelry is sort of same pieces as yesterday. I've got the Majuri diamond necklace and also chain bracelet, but I've added on my Majuri heirloom ring, which is one of my favorites. And then we have this Arms of Eve chain bracelet, which I also really enjoy wearing. And then I have on my Pamela Card Bio Cannon earrings, which are one of my favorites from the brand. And yeah, that is today's outfit. Delivery has just arrived and I thought we could open it up together because this has a little bit of a story attached to it. So last year, around about this time, I bought this little woven tote from St. Agni. I'm going to leave a little picture here. And on my birthday, I came into my office to find that my cat had absolutely destroyed it. And I'm going to spare you the details, but basically unsalvageable. And so, and everyone I've told, they're like, yeah, you could not have kept that bag. So I've kind of mourned the loss of that bag for a while because I only had it for a few months before this happened. And it definitely taught me a lesson about where I leave things. But I didn't immediately rush out to repurchase the bag, and the reason being was because I'd already bought it. I already had that experience, and I thought if I'm going to buy another bag, it needs to be something different. Anyway, they recently launched a new design which was very similar, but I actually like this more, and I'm really glad I waited. So let's open this together. She's so puffy. Okay, so it's basically the same design, in the beautiful puffy shiny leather, whereas the other one was a matte leather. This is much softer and smoother. It actually, the other leather was nice, but this feels kind of buttery and very, very premium. And I will say that the magnet does feel like it's got a bit more strength than the original, so that feels like a big improvement to me. But yeah, I thought I'd just unbox it with you because I know so many of you asked me questions about the original one that I'd purchased, and I thought it'd be nice to kind of end that saga with my new edition instead. All right, signing off for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Hello. Okay, so today I've got both the kids home. We just got them back from heading out to Bunnings. We've gotten some paint swatches as we're going to paint one of the rooms, and then also we went down to Carriage Works as they have this interactive experience called Creatures, where they have this sort of moving installation on the walls. Kids can kind of run around and move their arms, and the entire light installation moves with them. It's quite fun. So I've gone for something that is very, very easy, but that is high impact. It's a dress from Tibby, which has the cutouts. The back also has some really interesting strap details, and then it has the asymmetrical pocket placement. It's a lightweight nylon, so it's very easy to care for, though I can see when I washed it last, there is a little bit of a mark here at my waist, so I think I'm going to need to give it a soak next time I launder it. I actually toyed with buying this dress in the black. I love this, and I do have my eye on another nylon dress on the website. I'm going to put a little photo on screen. Shoes are from Madewell. I am all about their accessories at the moment. They are really great value for money, and these sandals are so comfortable. They're a lizard effect leather, and I love the kind of ochre color to them as well. It's a really easy neutral. Bag also from Madewell, my bucket tote that I adore. And yeah, that is the fit for today. I'll see you next time. Bye. Back with some more outfits. I'm actually going to chat through 3. So I'm currently wearing what I wore for drop off this morning. So I will end up getting changed at some point, but I've just been getting ready for the day. I always end up reaching for something that is very easy and comfortable, that is fuss-free as well. So the tank is from Lululemon. This is one of their Wondermost tanks, and I think this is probably my favorite line from them because it is so soft, really comfortable, and actually this kind of toes that line between activewear, loungewear, and then everyday wear really nicely because it doesn't look like it's from Lululemon. I have it in a size AU8 US 4, and they did it on sale because I bought the chocolate brown one in the sale, and yeah, I just think they're great. I've got it in 3 colors. The trousers are from Dish, and these are just a lovely pull-on style in a cotton silk blend. I haven't ironed them, so they're looking a little bit crinkled. And then the shoes I'm wearing are my Everlane Day gloves, and I find these incredibly comfortable, and I really appreciate the fact that they now have cut the sole wider because before it tended to run a little bit on the narrow side. And then usually when I'm doing drop off, I'll just use this little Oroton pouch for keeping my wallet in it, which has my pass to get into the center. Now, I recently learned that the products on the Oroton outlet website are designed specifically for the outlet. And if you didn't know this, this is a common practice, especially in the US with brands like Coach or Michael Kors that are in those big outlet malls. I didn't realize that brands in Australia were doing the same thing. I do think the clothing that's in the outlet section is reduced old season clothing, but the bags are all designed specifically for the outlet, which kind of blows my mind because the quality of them is exactly the same as the quality of the bags in their usual line. So I thought I'd just highlight that here. And I don't know, but I think they only ship within Australia and New Zealand, which is very frustrating. But if you buy off their regular full price website, non-outlet website, I think they ship internationally. But that is what I'm wearing right now. I've got no jewelry on because I have the worst infected eczema on my hands at the moment. I'm going to the doctor a little bit later today so that I can get an antibiotic or some sort of a cream that I can apply. What I've got is not cutting the mustard. But I will check in later once I've gotten changed. And I wanted to share what I wore on the weekend because I loved both of my outfits and they were very much in the same vein. However, on Saturday it was so dark and gloomy and rainy, I just wouldn't have been able to film anything, and yesterday was just incredibly chaotic. So on Saturday I was wearing an all black look and it was hot but rainy. So I have this Atmos in here, black linen blend vest, and I'd say most people probably have something like this in their wardrobe. Really easy. I'm going to do a whole reel on how to style this lots of different ways just to re-inspire anyone who did buy one last year. Then I wore it with some denim Bermuda shorts from Koto, and I'm really enjoying this longer length short. In the black, it created this really nice line, almost like an A-line dress. And then on my feet, I was wearing my 80 Mary Janes, and I think that this kind of created this nice balance. I really like the Bermuda shorts with the 80 Mary Janes. And then my bag was my Madewell bucket tote, of course. And then what I was wearing yesterday, the shirt I absolutely love. It's from Everlane and it's an olive green linen shirt. And I find greens in general a little bit tricky to integrate into my wardrobe just because I do have an olive undertone to my skin, but this one seems to complement my complexion nicely. Then I wore that loose with the bottom few buttons undone over a pair of white down shorts from Jag, which have this contrast stitching, which I think is quite striking. These are from last year, but I'm sure they've probably got something similar on their website at the moment, and they are great quality. I'm not too fussed about wearing white around my kids anymore. I'm really trying to break free of that thinking that if I wear white and then it gets a little bit grubby, I'm not going to be able to tidy it up, because that's what nappy sand or some sort of fabric soaker is for. My shoes were my Madewell sandals, which I love the texture of. My daughter clearly got the memo because she wanted to wear her little booties from Charlotte Olympia, even though it was 30 degrees. And then the bag was my Madewell bucket tote because we were going out with the kids. So yes, that's a few outfits, and I will check in a bit later with what I'm going to change into. Okay, so I've gotten changed. I'm basically in the antithesis of what I was wearing this morning, a full creamy look. The t-shirt is from Shona Joy, and I really enjoyed wearing this one. It has this beautiful twist detail here, and it really is, the definition of an elevated basic. I like that the twisted element, which also cuts up high, defines the waist, and then you have this lovely longer hemline, which creates this beautiful seamless line, especially when worn with a bottom in the same color. And that's what I've done here. So I'm wearing one of my Black Friday purchases. This is from Dish, and I really like this skirt. It's just got this simple slit at the back. I got this as a lower contrast alternative to my Goelia trouser skirt, which I really adore. And that's the perfect workwear skirt, but it's also something I'm happy to wear on the weekend as well when I'm with my kids. The only thing I will say is it's a little bit more of a yellow cream. So a lot of whites don't really match perfectly, but I'm not too bothered by that. Shoes are from 80, they're my Delia pumps, and I did just recently do a whole video on designer shoe dupes, of which I included the more affordable alternative to these from Jeffrey Campbell. I'll link that video up here, and I'll also link the affordable option down in the description. My bag is from Friends with Frank, and this is a really cool little collaboration. It's this woven netted bag which then has the canvas pouch interior, which does actually do up with a drawstring, so all of your belongings stay nice and secure. The actual collaboration is with Munsun. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that properly, but I just thought a really beautiful combination of colors, really interesting, no colors, as Amy Smilovic would say. But yeah, really, really fun and adds in this organic feel. My necklace today is from Flash Gordon. I did just remove that cuff because I was just playing around a little bit, and then my earrings are from Adorn Monde, and I like the little kind of sparkle they add. So yeah, that is my outfit today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Checking in with today's outfit. I'm working from home. It's been quite an admin heavy day. I've got a styling client shortly, so I want to wear something that feels comfortable but still looks reasonably nice. The top that I have on is from Onti, and I quite love the detail of this because it has these ties at the sides so you can actually adjust the fit and either wear it loose like a swing top, or alternatively can create this kind of peplum effect like I have here. The trousers are from Assembly Label. They're a silk pair. I think they're about 2 years old, but this is one of their evergreen styles that they always bring back, and they're such a beautiful fit, though I'm loath to wear them around my kids because I don't know if I can put these ones in the wash. If you own them and you have put them in the wash, please let me know. Sandals are from Madewell. They're just a really good little flip-flop style in leather, though I mean you can get these from anywhere. Tiki's do a great one. Then the bag is the same one that I was wearing yesterday from Friends with Frank, that little collaboration that they've done. I just realized I didn't have any jewelry on, so I'm popping on a little silver cuff to have that statement moment. This one's from Majuri, and yeah, that is the fit. I'll see you with my next one. Hello, so let's talk through today's outfit. I'm wearing a couple of things from Madewell that are new. I actually bought these two items in their Black Friday sale after I ended up sharing all the things that I bought. I had a little browse because I was looking at a different item. I decided not to buy it. It was a studded belt and I realized it was very much not me, but I did want to get a brown belt that had a silver buckle. Anyway, top, yeah, Madewell, it has this nice rib texture. I bought this because I have a black one that I really love, which is actually more fitted and it has a split detail here. And I wanted something that was in a lighter color so that I could achieve that same look, but in a lower contrast sort of a feel. And I like the fact that this actually is a looser fit. So it gives me a completely different silhouette. So it doesn't feel like I'm mimicking that exact same item, but in a different color. Then yeah, the belt is Madewell too. I actually am very tempted now to buy another one of their belts, even though I don't know if they're on sale anymore, but this buckle detail, it reminds me a lot of the belts from, is it pronounced Déhanché? I'm not 100% sure on that, but yeah, I thought a really nice way to get that sort of a look, but for a lot less. Then the jeans are H&M, a really good cheap and cheerful find, and definitely one of my overall top purchases of the year for sure. I really love these. I think the quality of their denim is actually very good, though the fits can sometimes be a little bit weird. These shoes that I'm wearing today are my Tibby Georgia sandals in the snake. I love the little bit of texture that these add to an outfit, and I will say they were really quite stiff when I first bought them, and I thought they were going to be super uncomfortable, but I persevered. I just wore them around the house and now they are actually comfortable. But I rebought them in the white as well, and the white leather is so much softer, so much more comfortable. Then the bag that I'm using is again that Friends with Frank bag, really trying to kind of start to get that cosper wear down on this. And it just has a really nice, interesting element of texture into an outfit as well, which is fun to play around with. So yeah, that is me today. I'll share probably one or two more outfits and then wrap this up because I think it's going to be very, very long. Okay, bye. Hello, so today I've got both the kids on, so this is a very realistic look at what I'm generally wearing or how I generally look when I've got the kids. I haven't put any makeup on, and I actually cherish these days because I don't bother to put on a face. I mean, I love the process of doing that when I am working, but when I'm off, I kind of like to let my skin breathe. Though my Glossier order finally arrived yesterday. I didn't even get a shipping notification. It was really bizarre, and I was going to email customer service and ask when it was going to ship out, and then it just landed in my mailbox. So that was a nice surprise. I bought the what's it called? Hang on. I have it here. I bought the Cloud Paint, a top up in Dusk, because I've almost finished mine, and I feel like that's kind of unheard of for makeup products. So this is really good. Definitely one of their hands down best products. But I wanted to buy a balm that has a little bit of pigment to it. This is the Ultra Lip in the shade Cachet, which you can see. Super kind of dark brown espresso berry hue. But on the lips, very subtle. I mean, it just adds a little bit of a wash of color. I really like this and just kind of livens up my face a little bit. Okay, so back to what I'm wearing. It's 30 degrees here in Sydney, so very hot. We've just been out to a water park. I went for clothing that is easy to care for, easy to launder, basically my criteria when I'm around my children. So top is from Harris Tapper. This is in nylon, so this wouldn't usually be my first choice for something to wear when it is this hot, but actually it feels very comfortable, and I think it's because of the way it's been fabricated. It's really quite light and airy, and also it has the sleeveless style, so my arms aren't being cocooned in nylon, and this is really beautiful. I do want to buy it in the Dove blue grey as well, but because I already have it in cream, I knew if I doubled up, this is such a statement top that I would still always go back to one over the other, and probably the cream one. Trousers are from Dish. I bought these ages ago, and then I saw they were discounted massively, and if they are still available, these are a brilliant pant. And the sandals are from Tibby. I really like these. They're kind of one of my go-tos when I'm wearing a full-length pant and I want to wear a sandal. I like the way that they really hug onto the ankles so they're not going anywhere, and then the straps are really, really puffy. Bag is from Friends with Frank, the one that I've been wearing all week, and that is today's look. All right, Yeah. Okay, so last outfit check-in for this video, and if you can hear a humming noise, that's our aircon because it is 32 degrees in Sydney and it feels extremely hot. I've gone for a very low-key comfortable outfit because I've been cleaning the house. I've got my daughter home with me. We've been to Bunnings. I'm going to be doing one last sort of painting project for the end of the year, and today I'm hoping to get some curtains up in my office. It's not the most ideal situation because we have the kind of coping and it is quite wide, so it means I can't do ceiling curtains and I have to hang them on the actual window frame, but I think it's just going to make the room feel bigger and also just diffuse the light, because I currently have they're for photography and you use it to diffuse light. I can't remember the exact terminology for it, but I have those sitting in windows at the moment. Anyway, what am I wearing? I'm wearing a striped top from Muji. This is so great. I've washed this lots of times. It's held up really, really well. Very impressed. I will say I've had some other items that actually shrunk up in the wash, so I do just want to flag that. So I had a pair of pants that were full length and they were perfect, and then they ended up being cropped after I wanted them. These shorts are from Everlane. I really need to give them an iron, but very, very comfortable. Shoes are from Madewell. They're just my little leather flip-flops, which I love. And then my bag is from Oroton. And this again is just hands down one of the best things I feel like I've ever bought from the brand. The quality of the leather far outweighs, it far surpasses the actual price point, and I'm still just shook about the fact that this was designed for the outlet and that it is the quality it is for the price it is. So clearly they're not making quite the same margins as their main line. But yeah, that is the final outfit. I will have made sure I've linked everything down in the description box below. I will also try and link some blog posts where I've shared more kind of spring, summer outfits that I've been wearing recently, in case that is something that is of interest to you if you're in the Southern Hemisphere like me. And I'm also planning to write a Substack where I share some styling strategies for summer. So if you're not subscribed to my Substack, you might like to, because I'm hoping to try and share more seasonally appropriate things for those who are down under. Anyway, thank you so much for spending some of your day with me. I feel like this has probably been quite a long video, quite a chatty one, but yeah, I always appreciate it, and I hope that you have the best holiday season ahead, the best Christmas, or just the best end to 2024 with your loved ones. I will see you next time with a brand new video. See you very soon. Bye.